What's up, fother muckers? Katon for 525 here, back with another video. Yay! So this is my 100 days of making comics, day 6, and I'm afraid I've got some bad news. So somehow Manga Studio didn't save the page I was working on the last time, so that's great. Yay! I am so fucking upset. I wish that in this Manga Studio there was an autosave feature like in fucking Photoshop. That would make things a lot better, just in case you forget to press the fucking save button and like it doesn't fucking save for you. That's the most annoying thing about this program. It doesn't have a motherfucking autosave feature, and that pisses me off. Absolutely pisses me off. So now I have to go back in and restart this page. I was going to restart it anyway because I got a comment in the last video saying that the classroom that I was drawing in this exact same panel format kind of looked like what he said, an airplane hangar. So I've thought long and hard about it, and I decided that I'm going to rearrange the panel. So I was going to make this one more bigger. So let's get into that right now. I wonder how much more bigger am I going to make it. I say like that. And then this right here. I'm going to really try and focus on perfecting this page just because I want all my pages to look nice, and I want all my pages to tell a good sequential storytelling story. And like, I don't want any of my pages to look half-assed, you know. Like this page, all my pages, I did 6 pages for Gas Chamber, my original comic, and all the pages were rushed because there was a deadline every week. I had to get 2 pages penciled and 1 page inked every week, and it's difficult to achieve that because you have all these other responsibilities. Like, for example, I'm kind of a manager at the job I work in, and it just takes a lot of energy out of me, and it's very freaking stressful, that job. That's the kind of job you don't want. You don't want to be serving coffee to people all day. You don't want to be on your feet. You don't want to be bending down 10 times a day. You just don't want that kind of job that doesn't pay you enough. Okay, it's like, it's so time consuming, so stressful, and it's so like body aching. You don't even know how stressful it is being a barista, and some people actually like it. Some people want it as a career. I at one point did want that as my career, but I had to take a step back and realize that drawing is what I actually want to be doing. I want to be sitting in a cafe and drinking coffee, doing this. I don't want to be serving coffee to people. That's the problem. See, this is what I can do all day. I can sit in a cafe and I can draw all day until my heart's content. That's exactly what I want. Yeah, not the other way around. But yeah, it's things like that that is stressful, and then I have to come back home, and you know, I just get so tired, so drained, and yeah, sometimes my imagination don't be working. Most of the time I play video games to get my imagination going. Video games help. They help me a lot when it comes to stimulating my imagination, because video games in itself is an imagination stimulation thing. I would recommend playing a whole bunch of video games. You're going through artist block, you know. Just playing somebody else's creation is very inspiring. Even play a game that you're not used to playing. You know, if you like first-person shooters, play an RPG. If you like RPGs, play an adventure game. You know, there's so many genres you can do. And I understand it takes time out of your day to play a game, but just think of it like this. It takes time out of your day to eat. It takes time out of your day to take a shower. Or if you want to settle down for the day and watch Netflix. You know, everything we do is time consuming. even this, like I could be doing something more productive, like I don't know, searching for an apartment right now, than drawing. But this is what I like doing, and I want to build a career out of this. So I'm willing to put in the hours, and I'm willing to do this for the rest of my life, like I've been doing, to achieve this goal. So I think this is already looking a little bit better than this panel. I feel like I think it's all about panel placement, getting a general understanding of that. I might just push the classroom back down more towards the wall, as a matter of fact. That's what I should do. Because I don't want the desk to be too big, and I don't want everything to be too big. Like this chalkboard. I have such a hard time drawing that damn chalkboard, man. So let's see. Let me try to push it back a little bit more. Just like a tiny bit more. Don't want it very overpowering. So let's see. I'm just drawing everything in basic shapes right now. This is the rough sketch layer. Of course, it's going to change when I do the finished pencil layer. Okay, so let's just draw boxes to indicate the students, and the teacher would be right here, let's say. Boxes. So I'm gonna have it like a grid so I can understand. Over here we're gonna have the bookcase, and then here's the window, and then here's the kid standing up to turn on the light. Okay, so this classroom does look better already. So I'm definitely going to save this, but this is the rough sketch of the first panel. Now, the second panel, I don't really like it at all. I explained this in the last video. So yeah, we're going to redraw this. How am I going to do this? I think I'm going to keep the same format. I'm going to try to make it. Let's see. Because she's walking, and then she turns around and she's talking. I do want to indicate that the students are paying attention to her. I do want to show her face. So I'm not going to pull the camera back. I think I'm going to keep it like that. Alright, so let's draw some students here. This is actually... No, let me not lie. I've drawn classrooms before, but I never really cared about the background. When I was drawing before, I didn't think of the background as being a character in itself. Now that I took the classes at SVA, I know that backgrounds are extremely important, and I know that backgrounds are a character. Backgrounds help you tell the story sequentially. So you really need backgrounds. Like, I didn't think too much about backgrounds. I did try to incorporate backgrounds before, but now I'm like, backgrounds are essential into filling the space. So let's see, the desk. Let's put her right there. Alright, so up, have her. So I'm not trying to make her too curvy because this does take place in the past. So back then I know that women weren't very expressive with their bodies. And they were more like kept to themselves. There's a chalkboard in the background. We're gonna add some writing on there. And then let's see. And then she's going to be talking under her breath, so let's see what we can do here with that. Let's try to make her a little bit emo like. So So let's try to do something with the head, the ear. The head. Like this. Okay, we're getting somewhere. Alright, basic shapes. So I'm adding ovals and circles and cylinders. And squares. Okay, and here's the desk, and here's the chair. And also, in this process, we do want to indicate where our thought bubbles are going to be. So why don't we do this one? Okay. And she's going to be talking a lot in this panel, so a lot of it is going to be blurred out. So yeah, let's just put two big ones there, but it's still showing. Alright, so changed it from this to this. So we got a nice little thing going on here with the rough pencils. So I've indicated the establishing shot in the first panel. And then we go in a little bit closer. And then we go in closer. So I'm working with 3 different shots here. I got a wider shot, and then I got a medium shot, and then I got kind of a close-up shot, but not really. Like an extreme close-up shot would be the whole face. But I guess this would be considered a close-up shot. So yeah, I hope this panel context makes a little bit more sense. I think it does. Because for this one, I was feeling a little iffy about this first panel. I'm like, should I really be putting this panel like this? Because I'm going to have a hard time drawing the lights on the ceiling if I push it back this much. And I feel like I did need something there, so that's why I drew the bookcase. That I think I'm going to make it smaller because the bookcase is not that big. I think I'm going to cut it off right here and move the books over here. Yes. And then the bookcases. And then, so I'm essentially going to fill this panel up with a lot of stuff. And then over here, we're just going to draw some trees. Since in the first page, I indicated that the sun was over here, we're not going to draw the sun. We're going to just draw like clouds and a building. And yeah, I need to pull up some Google images on chalkboards and see. And then I'm going to cut the desk in half too. And maybe I'll cut the classroom like this. Yeah, I should cut the classroom off just like that. Like, have the it ending that way. So that way the classroom doesn't look too big. And then I think there was originally 9 desks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. In the classroom, so I'm gonna have to put them like this, and since she's going in between these two, I'm gonna have it like this, and then the main character was behind him, and then we got another one here, and here's the thing where the projector is at. So yeah, this is redoing page 2 again. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. In the next video, which will be day 7. The rough pencils will be done for this. I'm going to work on them right now. And I'm also going to be working on my side project right now also, and completing the logo and the banner and everything. But in due time, I'm just trying to focus on these pages now because Castle Point is in a couple of weeks. I'm trying to get some of these printed out so I can hand it out to people in Castle Point. So redoing it is essential right now. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please like, please subscribe, help me get to 150 subscribers, and please share, because I want other people to be doing the 100 days challenge, and I want to complete this as quickly and efficiently as possible, and I want people to be engaged in my videos. So if you guys have any specific way you lay out your comic page, give me a link in the description below to a video you have, or a DeviantArt page, or any page you have, so I can see some layouts. That would be pretty interesting. So yeah, all the links to my social media will be in the description down below. Please click on them. Please support me on Patreon. Please like my Facebook page. All that schnaz. So I'll see you guys later. Bye.